Good morning. Where did I go? My chat is not on this morning. Don't know why. I'm not seeing the chat. Oh, good morning. How are you doing? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Oh, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining my live this morning. Normally, when I'm doing a live, I'd go outside. Yep. So I'm gonna go on the outside because on the outside is more cooler on the outside. So how are you doing this morning? Soon start our conversation, guys. In a minute. In a minute. Alright. Wanted to like go outside and just so good morning. Thank you for joining. How are you doing this morning? Hope all is well. So good morning. I have my little section where I normally sit down because when I'm on the inside I realize the phone is overeating. So I say let me come outside where it's cool and me can sit down. I can sit down and I can do the live. It's very cool out here. It's very nice. Oh, it's kind of early. Yeah, it's not 6 o'clock as yet. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to A&I Island Adventure live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, so our topic this morning is about nurses and doctors as well, and why are they migrating to greener pastures. And if you notice on the news recently, you hear of Cuba, where they were saying that Cuban doctors, Cuban, even the nurses were supposed to like go back to their country. So when they are here, they will kind of like help to make up the threshold and stuff like that pertaining to what is going on with the nurses leaving to greener pastures or even doctors leaving to greener pastures. So good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm gonna read the comment section, guys, and chit chat. We're gonna chit chat about these things that's going on in Jamaica here. Yes, hear the birds chirping. Oh my God, hear the birds chirping. Hi, Bonnie. I see. How are you, sis? Thank you so much for joining. Yes, here, sis. First, like, sis. Thank you so much. Relax, nice place. Thank you so much. How are you? Thank you, you're for joining as well. Thank you so much. Hope all is well on your side, guys. Yes, I love it on the outside here. This is a ackee tree, and I love, guys, we have ackee. We pick a whole lot of ackee off the tree. Um, Day before yesterday and yesterday. Yes, so this tree right now it have a whole lot on it same way that needs to be picked. Yeah. Yes. So thank you so much for joining. Yes. And happy Saturday. Enjoy your weekend, guys. You know, big up yourself. I appreciate you all for always, supporting A and I. So I start the live a little bit early because, I wanted to pin something in the comment section. You know what happened to me a while ago? I was testing out the same screen right here because I wanted to type. Never realized that is the phone I'm having on my hand. I'm supposed to go on and type. It's called I would say getting older. You know. Yes. So thank you so much for joining. Why can't we see you? Oh my God, here am I. I am just, normally I would say because I'm trying to read the chat. So because of that, I kind of like put down the phone to the side and for use the glasses for see the chat properly for read it. Guys, and if you like my shirt as well, A&I Island Adventure, you can also check out the merch and, get a gift for someone or get something that you like for yourself as well. Just go into the storefront and check out and see what is there that you like. It could be a small, tiny item, it would mean a lot to A and I, if someone just patronize me and just purchase something, that would be a start, you know, for, more persons to come and, get something for themselves as well. Yes, I appreciate you guys 100%. So now, the topic that we wanted to discuss this morning is migrating nurses and even doctors, because at one point in time when I went to the hospital when I went to a hospital with my child a good while now, the doctor was like training some trainee, right? And it's like it was getting to him really, because he was trying to teach them, and it's like persons were there who were like not getting it. So he was saying to them, when you finish now, you migrate and Ghana foreign, you go left Jamaica. Would you love to work here in Jamaica, stay and work in Jamaica? Some of them laugh, while some of them say yes. And sometimes after they finish school, they just leave and go overseas. And I think it's because of the financial issues, and because Jamaica nice. When you hear persons talk, it's mostly because of the financial issues that they're having, right? That's the reason why. That's the main reason why. Thank you so much for joining my live this morning. Why can't we see you? Yes. So that is the main reason why persons migrate overall, because when they're overseas they're dying to come back to Jamaica as them get vacation, so them come to Jamaica because, you know, them still love them country. But when you're out here, if you notice, to buy a house, it's very expensive. And even the rent is expensive. So, you know, you're working a certain amount of money and you have a lot of bills, especially if you have your mother. You know, some person's parents are elderly now and morning, and they're also, you know, sick and all these things. They have to get like caregivers to take care of them and all these things, and they have to have like someone to clean up the place and all these things. So it's a pretty penny for them, a lot of expense. Plus some persons have children going to college and all these things. When they leave high school, off to college, and sometimes they can barely find the funding to send them off to college. They have to be borrowing student loan and all these things. Some of the kids, they have to like try to get a work to kind of help themselves, and that's where the student loan comes in, right? Some persons, after, I would say, they normally say after them finish, they migrate, and they say there's an issue allegedly sometimes with paying back the student loan. Yeah, so it's, as what them say, the old time people them always say, every turn you turn, Maka juke you. So these are some of the reasons why nurses are leaving, doctors are leaving, because I guess what they're getting for pay is not enough for them to sustain their families, themselves, and their lifestyle of living, right? Yes. Nice tree. Yes, it's a ackee tree. Thank you so much, Bonnie C. My sister, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Silent watchers, how are you? Hope all is well. Yes. So, would you stay in Jamaica to work as a nurse, or would you move overseas? Tell us why, right? Yeah, so that's how it is, you know. So, as workers, you know, they would normally love to, you know, can live them life. Maybe some people would have said in comfort and stuff like that, right? Some people would say in comfort. Mhm. Some people would say in comfort. Just a minute, guys. Yeah, so that's where everything comes in. Da 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 da. So how is your morning, guys? Hope all is well. Mm-hmm. So that's how it is. Yeah. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How is your morning? Happy Saturday. Would you stay in Jamaica and work, or would you go overseas? Would you stay in Jamaica and work, or go overseas? Yeah. So that is what's going on right here on my side. You know, that's how it is. Yes. So right about now, even when you go to like the health center, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope all is well. Yes. So even when you go to the health center, thank you guys for joining. Even when you go to the health center, the nurses that I would normally see there, that's from Cuba, I am not seeing them again because they are gone. They're gone back to their country because they were sent back. And I'm telling you, they help a lot to like on the job. They really help because the thing is this: while they would be happy to come to Jamaica and work. You know, we have some of our Jamaican nurses. They're not happy with what they're getting, and they want to leave and go overseas to work. So you know, the Cuban nurses and doctors, they help to fill the gap, I would say. But now they're back home, and I know that they're not happy to do so, but allegedly it was protocol for them. They were told, not by not by not by who is here in Jamaica, but by someone else to leave. And they had to do so because they don't want any issues. so they had to go, you know. So it's just one of those things. But you know, if per se we in Jamaica here would just stick together, whether nurses, doctors, thanks be to God, some of the doctors who are Jamaicans are still here living and working, thank God. But I would say a lot of doctors right now, some of them aren't here, they are working overseas and living. Likewise, some of the nurses as well, because they are saying they have to eat, the kids have to get, proper education. They want to send their kids to the best school. They want to do, I would say they want to do almost everything. They want to live their best life. So, with that said, they want to live their best life. They want them kids to live their best life. They don't want anything to fall short. So, this is the big step that they take and just migrate. Because, as soon as them reach overseas, and settled, they can like find a job, and they can also feed their family comfortably, and they can save up for them vacation. They can save money otherwise to do whatever it is that they want money to put aside for, and they can still eat. They can still pay somebody to take care of their parents, even if the parents are living out here same way in Jamaica. They can be able to do, probably I'll say, build a house out here. Yeah, they send back money to build a house and all these things, something that they could not do while they were here, right? Yes, because some of them, when you go to like probably NHT, they would say, oh, the money is too expensive for the house. So they don't want to be like spending so much money to buy a house. And they'll be getting like maybe a two bedroom with a little dining hall, a little kitchen, and maybe, just maybe, a veranda. Most of the house, they don't really have verandas. So you'd have to like build your own veranda, right? Some of them don't have a veranda. It doesn't come with that. So you'd have to like build your own, right? So yeah, eventually these are some of the things why nurses and doctors really leave. Thank you for the like. Yeah. It was to enjoy. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. So would you stay in Jamaica as a nurse and work, or would you get the opportunity, you know? Some persons I know some persons still have to be like probably taking the bus, you know, and all these things because they don't own a vehicle for themselves to like drive themselves to work, to and from work. So, you know, they want to like live in comfort. So I would say that's the reason. That's one of the reasons why they they leave. But you know, it's just a thing that I would say happen. But if per se, what I think, if per se, when normally when you're giving the nurses, like they just leave school and all of that, I don't know why sometimes they're asking you for like experience. Like, have you ever worked somewhere else before? And all these things. They want to know when you go to get the job. But you just leave school as a young nurse. So eventually they will have to take you in and train you the way how they would want you. And you know, see to it that you're doing all the right things, yeah? So this is what they need to do. Take in the nurses that just leave school and you know supervise over them, see to it that they're doing their work as how it's supposed to be done and all these things so that so that you know it can work out for everyone right across the board because you know that the nurses who are like there for a while and they're working and you know if them see say things now really go their way and stuff like that, you know, them get kind of stressed out because probably them a true partner and all these things. Some persons have all two and in a partner, you know, them a parent, them a do all kind of different something with their little income that they're earning, trying to stretch it, and they can't see the way out like that. But they're still trying, right? Them have to buy grocery. Grocery not cheap, you know. Grocery not cheap out here right now in Jamaica. I'm telling you, grocery is very expensive. You know, you know, mind shop y'all pay how much money for light bill and them something there. The good thing about the light bill is that them give you like some days after the due date, them give you like about 4 or 5 days, you know, so that's the good thing about it. Them give you some days to come in and pay it before them cut it off. So that is the most thing about that. You have water, light, internet, and all these things to pay for. Yeah. So if per se you have your lawn at your yard and stuff like that, if your whole entire um yard is not concrete, you have to pay someone to cut your yard, you know, and all these things. So sometimes it can be challenging, yes. Because you know, I know all of the nurses them out there, you know, have it. Some of them is coming from, you know, a certain type of background where them I feel like them sometimes them are the only breadwinner and them have to fend for everybody in the household plus provide food, you know, and it is very hard. So you know, them see the opportunity and them grab it, right? Because them know say, you know, if this no work out, this probably will work out for them, you know. So that is it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you guys for joining my live this morning. Yes, thank you guys for coming in the chat and commenting and saying hi to A and I. A and I appreciate you guys 100%. So these are the issues nurses are facing. It is a challenge, and a lot of them, they they have a lot of expense, I would say, like I just said. Some persons are there, probably they are not able to work, or maybe they can't get a job. Maybe the job that they wanted, they can't get for some reason or the other. Whether, maybe they are not educated enough. Speaking about persons who lives in the nurse's household. So maybe she have to help, he or she have to help out a brother, a cousin, a sister, a auntie, a, you know, other relatives, other siblings that are there in the household, because and everybody are going to just keep things to themselves. You have some who are very kind-hearted. They help their family, or they try to help their family in whatever way they can. They even try to send their sibling, or a cousin to school, or them where they try to get them a skill and to elevate themselves, to see to it that they can help themselves, help their children as well. So sometimes they have to even help to pay the school fee and stuff like that for their niece, their nephew, or even their grandchildren. They are the ones who are doing all these things because maybe their child aren't able to do it. Okay, alright. Yeah. So that is it. Good morning, good morning. Guys, remember to like the live as you come in as well. So I would say every week things raise. And for like persons who shop at the supermarket, GCT, and all these things, even the wholesale them nowadays not so cheap again. First time back in the days, the wholesales were like very, very cheap. But nowadays, them not cheap like that anymore. So if you're even going to shop, in the wholesale, guys, you have to make sure you have a certain amount of money pertaining to what you want to buy and all these things, because the embarrassment with that is sometimes I pick up a lot of stuff. It happened to me already. I'm not gonna lie. And me see it happen to other persons. Up to the other day, I was in the supermarket and I saw a lady pick up a certain amount of stuff, and the lady have to like put back majority of what she took up. Yeah, because when you look the amount of money that she would have to be paying, which she probably don't have, right? So now, yes, that is what's happening. And I know it's happening not just here alone, it's happening all over the world, or maybe some other places somewhere overseas, right? Where they're saying now food cost of living is high and stuff like that. But we will get there. We will take with time and see how best we can cope. So for our nurses out there, you know. I'm not gonna say, guys, what would you say to our nurses out there in Jamaica here? What would you say? Silent watchers, good morning. Thank you so much for joining my live. Yes, so our nurses, they are stressed. You know, they are stressed. Some of our nurses, not all of our nurses comes from like uptown and then place there. Some of our nurses comes from, some persons would say downtown, round town, all over the 14th parish here in Jamaica. So as a nurse, when you say you have to like put in the work and all these things, they don't mind putting in the work, you know. But they even will put in the hours, I'm telling you. Because my mother, she is an assistant nurse. So eventually, I have been there where she go to work, like I'll say, from 7 o'clock in the morning when she's doing a double shift. And sometimes she doesn't come home. She not come home till the next morning, right? So, you know, sometimes they try to do that. Work double shift to earn more money, right? Yes. So when they work the double shift, they will, but you know, sometimes them try for double. Because if per se you buy a car and you pay down for your car, like to finish pay off, you know, you have to do the double shift. You have your mortgage to pay and all these things, you have to double up, you know. So some persons, they think about these things, and you know, sometimes them a two partner, them have two and in the partner. So, you know, it depends on how much is the draw and all these things. Whatever, if the person say, all right, $8,000. So every week, you have to pay us $16,000 when you double it up and all them baby. You know? Because you look say when you get a draw, you want to get a good little change, and you have plans for that good little change that you're gonna get. You know what you're gonna do with it already when you get it, right? So all these things, but you know, sometimes I know everybody think that we're there. Some persons, they just go to work. Some of them can't manage to do the double shift either, because some of the nurse them overwork already. And them tell themselves, say, look here, boy, I don't think me can double. I think me can manage it double. So them just do the regular time and them go home. Right? Then again, maybe them have kids. So eventually, them can't really double because them have kids. So them have to do it for them kids as well. So maybe because of some issues, they can't do the double. So sometime now and then, you'll see them coming out saying what they're not in agreement with and all these things. And when they get fed up now, they'll just migrate and leave because they just can't manage whatever it is that is going on. And sometimes what they ask for, they're not getting. So they're going to find greener pastures to go to get what they want. And when they go, they even get more than what they wanted here in Jamaica. You know? God bless them so that them can even stay over there and build them house in which if they did stay here in Jamaica, they wouldn't can manage to build a house. Some persons they them pay rent from how long? You know, it's 70,000 and them money there for rent in some places. Yeah, 40,000. It depends. Because if you're a person who have family and stuff like that, you're going to rent a whole house, right? Yeah. You're going to rent a whole house for you and your family. So you know that can cost a pretty penny. Right? So some persons them pay just are going to pay bills. Just pay bills. Just pay bills. Them pay are going to. You know, so that even make them worse stress. Make them worse stress. Right then now back to school. Hey! Back to school right then now. Enough persons right then now worried. And I wonder and I say, boy, I don't know which part it come from, you know. Some of them already plan out them thing and have their little partner, they or maybe them have $1,000 and $2,000 with them stash somewhere. Say, alright, this probably can help out situation with the back to school thing that is coming up. So some persons then kind of put on $1,000, stash it to one side, but some persons, as them get the money, it done. Come hear a lot of persons say that. As then get the PSO, me don't know what happened to Jamaican currency. As you get the PSO, the money done. As you get it, so you just blow away. There is no value on the dollar here in Jamaica. Right now, a $10,000 come like $1,000. I saw it set up. Seriously, first time when you have $1,000 back in the days, you feel say you're rich. Even a $500, you feel say you're rich. Because it seems like enough money. Because them time the things cheap. Things not expensive like now. You know? Remember when mackerel and then something there and sardine and them something there was like maybe $25, $30 and them money there. You know? But nowadays, even flour you go a shop, you could have get flour cheap. Them time there and rice and so. But now everything gone sky high. Things expensive. So most of the nurses or even the doctors, because the thing is this, you know, sometimes some persons while you with the day and say, boy, you know, say me not go buy an expensive vehicle. Me I go just some persons have vehicle, right? Them say them not buy an expensive vehicle. Them I go just buy one simple little vehicle and just drive and cause you just want something to take you to work, to and from work. But then again, some persons would say they want to feel comfortable and this is what they like. So eventually they're gonna get something that they like, but you know, struggling to pay for it. Struggling to pay for it. Right? Same way with the house. Them will say, alright then, me like that house here, you know. Me I go pay down on it, pay my mortgage and all these things. But struggling to pay for it. Because the pay as them get it done, gone in a bills. Gone in a pay bills. So this is why they're leaving. Guys, you can also, I know you guys have a lot of questions and you also know as well why the nurses are leaving likewise, right? Because sometimes as what them say, you have to tell yourself, say, well then, for your own peace of mind, for your own comfort, you know, sometimes them just say, all right, you know what, them tired of the struggle, and them a look out for them own best interest at heart right now, because them tired, them overwhelmed with all that is going on, whether in their household. So you know, by the time they come at work, they're already stressed. And this is where it comes in. Because they're already stressed, they will even sometimes, the stress will be pouring out on someone, like a patient or so, at work, because they're already stressed. So the patient now are going to say, why she talk to me so? Or why him a talk to me so? You know, them just can't understand. But the thing is, they are humans, and they're also going through a lot. Whether it is spouse issues, or it is the kids, it is mommy and daddy, you know, parents probably ill, and they're worried about them getting well. Because you know, sometimes you can do there as a daughter or a son, and as a nurse or a doctor, and you realize that your parent or your parent is really, really ill, and you know you have to leave them and come to work because you have to pay the bills, right? And maybe today you get up, you realize, boy, mommy or daddy is not doing so well this morning, you know. So them something there as well can make you stress, right? Anything at all that is going on in the home can cause one to be stressed, right? If all is well in the home and you come to work, you know you will have a big smile on your face, you will be talking to your co-workers, you'll be treating the patient good as well. While some nurses, otherwise from that, them try to put what's going on at home aside once they're at work, but and try to treat the patient nice and put a smile on their face. But it's not all of them stay like that, right? It's not all of them know how to separate the home issues and know, say, well then, yes, I am at work now, let me try to put a smile on my face despite everything that is going on with me. Let me try if you like, you know, because you know what happened to these things as well helps the patients to recover faster when the nurses are loving to them and caring and, you know, attentive and supportive. You know, compliment them. Oh, you get up out of bed this morning. Oh, you're doing well. Big up to all of the nurses who do that, you know, because I know some of them, they do that. They compliment their patients on how well they're improving and how well they're doing. Oh, me see you get up this morning, man. Yesterday you wasn't getting up at all, and this morning you improve. You know, smiling and talking to them, it helps. You know, it helps. So, with all of that, that is going on. Sometimes it's not all about the money. You know? It's about, for some persons, it comes down to loving people, loving your job, and being happy with what you do. Sorry. So, these are some of the issues. Yeah? So, once you love what you do, you love looking after your patients, and you're a person who is caring, you know, all of what is going on with you, you will one day, because I know some of the nurses, they won't leave the island. They won't, because they love their country, and them tell themselves, they look here, I am in it for a reason. God has put me here for a reason. And I am going to continue to do this job, even though I think it doesn't pay me much, but I am doing what I can do with the little that I have. Most of the nurses are thinking that way. While some just say me tired. They can't bother. Me have to like find somewhere where me can, you know? Because a lot of persons want to see a lot of money in their account. Right? Them want when time them get old, come off age where them sit down in a them chair and rocking chair or so on. Them can say, alright, them have somebody to look after them. Them can say, alright, whatever bills they have to pay, them can, even though them sitting down and they them bills can still pay. And them a pay it. I guess maybe after retirement, they'll be getting some form of pension. But I don't think out here in Jamaica, I don't know how much the pension is out here in Jamaica for a nurse. You know? We have to go research that. Guys, in the comment section, you can also, if I even when the live end, guys, you can also comment to say what you think, and comment to say what the retirement, what they will be getting on a monthly basis or stuff like that. I'm not sure. But I know Jamaica, it is totally different from when you're overseas. Because when you're overseas, and this is why a lot of people want to leave, right? When you're overseas and you're working and you reach pension, retirement and pension, on a monthly basis, what you'll be getting, plus what you already worked and saved, and you know, you have your money in the bank, plus what you'll be getting, they're satisfied and okay with that, because over there they normally probably get the amount that they're contented with, right? But out here it's totally different. you know. But for some reason, the Cubans, I think they have a good relationship with Jamaica from like Castro days, you know. So because of that, the nurses would come and work, the doctors would come and work. The eye doctors, they are very good. Even the other day, when I was like passing, me go up at the hospital and I was passing, I hear two persons talking. Them say, boy, all the eye doctor, when them used to go at the eye doctor, oh, the Cuban eye doctor work on the eye good. And right then now, them don't know what them are going to do because the eye doctor now did it again. Right? So all these things, people are wondering what is gonna happen because they're saying that the best eye doctors are from Cuba, right? The nurses that comes here from Cuba to work, they're happy coming to Jamaica to work, while some of ours want to leave and go overseas to work. We don't disagree with them leaving because everybody wants what they want for themselves, wants what they want for them family. They know how them life situation set up and all of these things. They know on a monthly basis how much money they would have to like take out for do whatever it is on a monthly basis. And you know, some of these people, they have even children who are very sickly, you know. We have to live on like medication straight through every single month. Or even parents who are very sickly who have to live on medication every single month. Doctors visit and look here, man, speaking about doctors visit. Private doctors visit, you know, it's not normal. If per se, right now, you want to go to a doctor where you say, all right, the doctor you're good. Your doctor's visit is roughly, probably say, maybe 4,000, 5,000, about $6,000 in some places, right? So, and nowadays, you can go to the health center, but not everybody want go to the health center go see the doctor because some of them used to go to the private doctor, right? Some of them can't bother to sit down and wait so long, whole day. Some of them, they prefer to go to a private doctor. Some of them, they tell themselves, say, you know what? Them can stay home, call them private doctor, make an appointment and stuff like that. And when them go, sometime quick time as them go, you know, them get through. You know? Them little thing there, them a look on why them don't want to go to the health center. So now, saying this to say that you can't go to the hospital just to see the doctor. Back in the days, people used to do that, right? Where them do the screening and all of that. When you look up a hospital full because you have parents carrying their children to see the doctor and because it works along with the clinic, right? So you don't have to pay. So up there always full. So them say, all right then, to minimize the pressure, them are going just make them persons when are too sick like that, because them say hospital is for emergency only. So them kind of cut out that you know and just emergency only they're doing. So now them say you have to go to your health center and go see the doctor. So you know you go, you sit down, you get your number and you do your screening and you wait. Normally you have your card, you do your screening, then take the card and stuff like that. They go look for your docket and all these things. You wait for do your pressure, your sugar, if you have sugar, and your urine test and all these things, your weight and stuff like that. Then them call you again for going go see the doctor. Right? So all these things, that's how it is with us here in Jamaica. And I would say it's not that our Jamaican doctors aren't good enough. They are good. But some of them, they have like private offices, right? And they're expensive. So that is it, right? And when you're there as a nurse, as a doctor, and I was watching something and they were saying, why is it the nurses leaving Jamaica? And it's just their issues why they're leaving. They're not satisfied with the pay. Cost of living high here in Jamaica. You will get $100,000 for your pay. And it depends on how. Because look here, if you get $100,000 for your pay, you know, and you pay rent. Because you say you get paid every 2 weeks. You have to go put your rent money aside that week there. 70,000 or so aside that week there. And you have to just try see how best. Or if per se you want to put on half of the rent, depends on when them collect the rent. You want to put on half of the rent, and then when the next pay week come, you put the other half. Probably I saw them do it. But you know, probably you still have to go in at the money. Because what? When you have your other things, them what you have to deal with. Some people are pay 20,000 and them money they feel like bill, you know. Some people are pay how much money for internet. Because the thing is them have everything. So all 14,000 and them money there. Them are pay for internet. Right? Plus water. If you have meter water, hey! If you have meter water, that's gonna be a pretty penny. Yes! If you have meter water. Guys, remember to like the live. Silent watchers, how are you? Thank you so much for joining my live this morning. I appreciate you guys 100%. Yes? Don't feel free to come in the chat and chit chat with A and I. Bless up yourself. Happy Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. So, you know, some of the nurses, as I say, some persons might kinda not feeling the pressure that much, but some persons are going through it. And this is why they choose to migrate. Because them tell themselves, say, boy, you know, say, me don't want to leave. Me don't want to leave, you know, me I go miss Jamaica. Because them have them friends here, them have them family, them have, you know. But the thing is this. They make up their mind and say, look here, man. This is a step I will have to take because this is what's happening. You know? So them just try if you say, all right then. This is a step that I will take. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I'm just going to take the step. And that is what happened. But you see, as soon as vacation time come, them reach a Jamaica. Because them still love them country despite everything. You know, some of the time me look into myself and me I say, boy, we can't start spend England pound and them money there. You know, back in the days, I think we used to spend England pound here in Jamaica. So me I say, boy, we can't get some of the England pound, just change it back over into the England pound, man, so that we can spend some England pound. Because the Jamaican currency, we don't know what is going on with it. As you get it so, it blow away. Now here, how much you earn for pay. As you get it so, it blows away. Yeah? Sometimes you go grocery shopping and take for instance, you carry a $20,000. You say, boy, you know you plan out one way you go buy already, you know. But the thing is this, when you go and you start buy, you start pick up the things them where you need. But the things them there, one chicken is for like $1,600 for the smallest chicken. The smallest chicken is for $1,600 plus GCT, right? And if per se you want to buy a big chicken, it a brush $2,000 and up, right? So by the time you're done shopping, sometimes you're not even buy the meat yet and the money done, right? So this is why they're leaving, right? And I would say nobody can blame them. Nobody can blame them because everybody want you work hard and you can't see where you work for. You're gonna be really, really, really disappointed because you're working hard. You have some people that do a double shift and them still, if per se them have family overseas, them still have to call them family overseas and I say, boy, help me pay my partner today now because me can't see me way out to pay it. Help me pay my water, help me pay my light because me can't. Boy, you can't buy me a bag of grocery today because boy, me not see no money for go grocery shopping today. And them way there. Boy, me not see no money for even carry me out on the road. Me have a taxi where I carry me go work and all these things. But boy, me don't know how me I go reach that weekend because normally when you charter a taxi if you carry you go work, you know, you better make sure you have the money. Because what? Sometime on Monday morning or Friday morning, them a collect. They shall be collecting their money. So make sure, say, you have the money ready or else there's gonna be problems. Yeah. So you have to call family member to help you out. I may tell you say sometime, you know, the family member them sometime them start stick out and say, boy, me can't help you. Sometimes they really don't have it to help you and things like that. Sometimes they will help you 1 and 2 times and maybe when you call them again, them are going to say, boy, they can't help you because them themselves have their own lives, them themselves have their own issues over there as well, you know. So when them do help out, it's a good thing and kindness from them heart, them help out. But and not all the time them are go can't help, right? So saying this to say that our nurses and pertaining to the type of jobs that they do, they're supposed to be well taken care of so that they'll stay in the island. right? Yeah, because we all know the type of work that they do, right? There's a lot of things that doctors and nurses have to like brave up and face on a daily basis while they're doing their job, right? Sometimes you have emergency cases. Sometimes things will come into them and them have to assist the patient because it's their job. Yeah? So no matter what that patient come in with, and we all know the issues. I can't say it on here, but we all know the issues nurses and doctors have to deal with. So sometimes a patient might come in and if per se the patient issue is really, 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 really bad, they still have to assist. So them supposed to be comfortable in their living. They're supposed to come to work and be happy doing their jobs because they are comfortable with what they're getting, the salary is okay, and some people like good lifestyle, meaning the upscale lifestyle. So give them the pay. I guess maybe, just maybe, the country probably cannot provide that type of salary that they would want. Maybe that is the case. But eventually, meet them pathway, and now and again, you try to see if you can just surprise them with something extra in their account. Probably say when bonus are run, because bonus run December time, we Jamaican call it bonus. That's what they call it. So, bonus time, you surprise them. So if them normally get 30 extra or 40 extra, you give them all 60, 70 extra. Right? So them can say, all right, when that time they come, we can look out for say, well then, yeah, we can get, yeah. So we know say all the country set up, we out here, them can't afford for like, I don't know, if they can afford to like pay them good up salary like that, but meet them pathway, try to make them comfortable, go in, check up on them, talk to them, find out what's going on with them in their lives as well. Let them feel like they're at home. Let them feel like everybody is a family. So if anything, and them did you're always checking on them to see how they're doing. And if per se, them a tell you, say, boy, this, that, you say, okay, I'm going to see how best I can assist. Because you don't want your nurses to be leaving the island. Right? So in whatever way you can meet their needs so that they will stay with us. Right? Let them stay with us because we really, really need them now more than ever because the Cubans gone. what we are going to do? What are we going to do now? Because we are going to still have some of our Jamaican nurses. We are going to say, boy, you know, me not leave Jamaica though. No matter how it hard, guys, I'll be just moving. I'll be just doing, I think 2 hour live or so. You know, thank you so much for joining. So, you know, most people, the way them love them country, them must say, boy, even though time hard and cost of living high, them not leave. That's the parrot next door. Yeah. So, them will go and tough it out. But the thing is this, what happened with some of them. Sometimes family overseas or so put them on filing, and that's how them leave the island as well. Sometimes filing come through for them and them just say, boy, sometimes them even get tricky now because them no know say the family member file for them. You know? So them just tell them say, all right, you're coming over for a trip, you're coming for a visit. And when them go, them realize say, well then them come for permanently for stay. Yeah. Cause some persons maybe because them not really, I would say maybe them not foreign minded and them way there. So them just kinda no make them know, say yeah, just surprise them, and then when them check it out now, them get to find out say them nah go come back to Jamaica, come like live. They're gonna be like living overseas as of from now. So that is it with some of the nurses. Sometimes then they and them a get up in a age like I'll say 40 and 50, and you know sometimes they have their kids living overseas and the kids decide say alright, we're gonna take over mommy or so, and that's what happened. Them just take them over and then now they're now citizens living overseas. So I hear the nurses coming out most of the time to say what they're not happy with and all these things. So eventually they have to like just try to continue now to let them feel at home and let them be happy, because guess what now? The Cubans gone. Yes, the Cubans them not there no more. So we have to treat our nurses good so that they will stay with us, as I said. Because the thing is this, you know, if majority of them gone, we have new ones coming. We go to school and but some of them still are go to same way. Them not go really stay after them leave school. Them are go overseas because what? They want to see what they're working for. Them want to say, all right, a lot of nurses out here, you know. Sometimes they want to call a vacation, you know, and them can't really take it. It depends on their income, what they're earning, you know. Them can't really take a vacation, you know, something where they would really want to do for themselves and stuff like that. But because of how their income is that they're earning, they can't really think of that. So it's just from home to work, home to work, home to work, home to work, from home to work, from home to work, from home to work. And sometimes them get leave. Sometimes them say them no want to leave yet, you know, because through them want to continue work and earn their little money, because they must say, boy, you know, say if me go up and leave. Or maybe Then we still go on like probably a 2 weeks leave, but them cut the leave short. It would be like 1 month. Yeah. But them cut the leave short because them tell themselves say, okay, good morning Facebook as well. Yes. So thank you for joining. Them cut the leave short because them no want when them a go back at work, them not have no money. You know? So them we take no leave at all, or them we just take 2 weeks leave and work the other 2 weeks. Just to get that payday. For do something. For make up our money somewhere for do something. Yeah? So that is how it is. You know? So guys, I'm telling you, on a daily basis, things get harder and harder every day. Harder and harder every day. Harder and harder every day. Sorry. So I would say maybe one day things will change, but as me just say, make we start spend the England pound. What you guys think about that? Maybe if we start spending back the England pound again, things will be much better. Yeah, because the currency, I don't think you would have any issues there, because England pound a chang money. Yeah. So that is what most persons would say nay to that, for a lot of reasons, I know. But we have to just look here. We have a Jamaican dollar, and the Jamaican dollar as you get it done. Would you rather that than spending the England pound? And pertaining to how hard you are work, you spend the England pound, you can see what you're working for. And that way, with that said, persons can stay in their country, because what? You'll be spending England pound, so you don't need to go anywhere else unless it's on vacation you're going. Right? So all the nurses, if they must spend England pound and I get England pound for them pay, them not fi go nowhere else go work. You see it? Because they'll be getting good wages. They will be satisfied with what they're getting for pay. They would be satisfied. They would can afford certain things that they would want for themselves, because them say them a work hard. Them a work hard. So they would want to, like, can live a lifestyle where them comfortable. If them see one nice sneakers, and most people would have said them not spend no weapon money on no sneakers and them wear there. But while some people them like wear nice things, so and them a work hard, so them tell themselves say, alright, me see this and me like it. Me see that bag here is a Gucci bag or whatever. Me like it and me a go buy it for myself. Me a treat myself by that bag here. Them can't do it because the money not there. You know? The money not there. Some people like them things there, but them have to like buy the cheaper things them, because them no see it for can treat themselves to buy a good handbag for carry to work, because of the bills and all of these things that they have to get done with money. So they will always like try to put these things first, and put themselves last. Right? So that is it. Yeah. So this is why no one again, when they're unhappy with certain situations, you'll hear they come on out and they will be saying a lot of things, even demonstrating, yeah, to say how they're feeling about the wages, how they're feeling about certain things that is going on and stuff like that. No one again, you'll see them coming out to say, because I guess what they were promised, they aren't getting it. It was just promised, right? It was just all promises. So that is why they normally come out now and again, because they see say it's not working out. So they have to come out and speak out and things like that. So it is what it is. They have to, because they see if them don't do that, they're not gonna be happy. Them have to voice their opinion. Right? Them have to voice their opinion to say how they're feeling. They are the ones who are going through it. And I'm telling you, some of the patients that they have to deal with, they go through it too, you know. Some of the patients that them have to deal with, them go through it. Yeah. It takes guts to be a nurse or even a doctor, because some of the patients, them, you know, but, just make them feel comfortable. Just do the best you can do for them and make them feel comfortable with what they're getting as salary. And with that, they will be okay and they'll be doing their work according to how they're feeling. And a lot of times when them get a raise, you will hear them come out and say, Lord, know what happened? And they say, what? Yeah, man, me here. But them happy for hear, say. But you see, when them look, and hear say by a certain time, them are going to get it. And when them look and them, when a certain time come and then look and they not see it, a problem. Yeah? They will make it run off, and I watch and I watch and I watch, They might watch your account, and I say, all right, they this time, maybe next month. And then wait and then watch and then watch and then see it, none at all appear. You know what happened after that now? Them say, all right, here what? Today we are going to just go up and strike. Yeah. Them something they happen too. Them go up and strike, and then everything is a chaos. Because they are unhappy with what's going on with them. Everybody wants to eat good things. Everybody wants to wear good things. Everybody wants to give somebody one change, help out somebody else who are in need and things like that. Help out family members. Sometimes when you're there, you even tell them, say, boy, you not have it. Them with things say a lie, you a tell. But it's not lie, you really don't have it for true. And you can't tell them, say, you not have it, because them see you put on your nice uniform, and a step out. And deep down, some of them feel, say, you have it. Can assist them. Them feel, say, you have it, can assist them. And things like that, in which you don't have it. So them something that to cause problem to, cause people will vex with you because they must say, boy, say she have it, and boy, me I ask her to help me, and she no want help me, or him no want help me. But they must struggle too, but only through them not talk. They must struggle too, but only through them not talk. Yes, when them start talk now, what go on with them and stuff like that, then they start fi, they might understand or they might not, same way, because some people will still think, say, you must can give a little something, something, but it is what it is. It is what it is, guys, you know. Thank you so much for joining my live this morning. Guys, you can feel free to come on down in the comment section, say hi, say where you're from, watch a little video. And if you like the video or love the video that you watch, you can also share it out to someone, and remember to subscribe to the channel. Yes, and my $sign is now on as well. So, you know, you can support the live as well, support the channel. When you give something, you support the channel as well. Now and then we will do some adventures as well, so you guys can also look out for that, those types of video. Yes, so whatever video you watch on here, you can comment and leave a heart emoji so that I can see the comment and I'll get back to you as well. Thank you so much in advance. Yes. So now, that is what going on. Yeah? That a go on, pan what a go on. In Jamaica, I know elsewhere as well, going through it, because I have been watching the news and stuff like that. But right now with the Cubans gone home, we kind of worried for our nurses who are here, who might be thinking of going overseas, leaving us stranded, And sometimes, may I tell you, say sometimes are the good one, them gone. Sometimes them know the work down to a T, and those are the ones, and the one them will have the patience, and them deal with the patient them good, and they are very respectable. Sometimes those are the ones who normally leave, and we don't want our nurses to leave us. We love our nurses and we appreciate them, so we would want them to stay with us. Right? So if even when the live end, guys, you can also watch the replay and you can comment and say what you think, and you can also give your take on things. You can also say what you think about the issues that arises now and again with the Minister of Health, and the nurses and all these things. Yeah, what they're happy with, what they're not happy with, and stuff like that. Things that are working out, things that aren't working out, and things like that. So guys, check out the merch as well. This is my t-shirt. This is my t-shirt. This one is mine. Yep. A&I Island Adventure. So you guys can check out the storefront as well on the channel. Support by, you can show support by purchasing an item for someone, as a gift or for yourself as well. You know, go in and look, see what you like there in the storefront. And we have small items that you can purchase as well to show support to the channel. Yes, as well. So hope your day goes well today, and thank you so much for joining my live this morning. I'll do a live on a Saturday morning 6 a.m. and on a Friday morning 6 a.m. So that's my schedule. Sometimes I'll do a late night live. If I'm not tired, I will do a late night live. So guys, once you watched a video and leave a comment, share it out, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that when A and I post a video, start my live, you guys will be notified. Yes, whatever we post over here, you guys will be seeing it as well. Guys, you remember, you can also post something on the viewers post. So if you cook something nice, or you go somewhere nice and you want your family, your A&I family, to see where you go or what you prepare and things like that, if you have even a business, you can share it on the viewers post as well. The viewers post is for you guys to just post something of interest on it for the family to see. Yes, so they will be coming over to comment and probably share out whatever you guys post on the viewers post as well, or to support your small business or stuff like that. So remember now, post something on the viewers post. Yes, guys, thank you for the like. Thank you for joining my live this morning. Hope you guys loved our chit chat this morning, our topic about the nurses, the doctors, and why they are leaving. Yes, the Cubans, they were asked to leave, not by us, but I know you guys watch the news and all these things. So they were asked to go back to their country. So we couldn't do anything. We were like sorry they're leaving because we love them, but we couldn't do anything about it, So they are gone. They're now back in their country and stuff like that. So our nurses and doctors that are here, we have to like appreciate them even more now, so that they will stay with us, that they won't leave. They will be here with us and happy doing their jobs, because they'll be getting their good pay and things like that. There won't be anything for them to complain about. There won't be anything for them to be discouraged about, right? So once they're getting their pay and everything is going well, then they can also be happy and they can put in the work even better and look about the patients even better, and their mindset will be in the right place once everything is okay with them, because remember, they are humans as well. They are humans. So none of us is perfect, but we can try to be. Yeah, so it is what it is. And if you're a person and you're not happy with something, at some point in time you're gonna be complaining about it because you're not happy with what is going on eventually. So that's how it is, you know. It's not that they want to get up and do the things that they do, but if that is the way that their voice would be heard, then that is what they're gonna have to do, right? So that they will get the attention that they need. Because if they stay silent, it won't work, right? So now and again, you will see where they're coming out to talk about what's going on and how their lifestyle is, what they can't afford, and all these things because of the little pay that they're getting. So, happy Saturday to all. The reason why I don't do a 6 p.m. live, remember guys, I used to go live often and stuff like that, but the reason why I kind of scale down on the live is because during the evenings we have like music playing in the background, so I can't, if I do an evening live guys, the mic would have to be muted, right? So if per se persons would still come in and support same way, leave their comments, leave their likes, and maybe watch a video and things like that, I will be so happy, you know. Check out the storefront, see what is there that you like, and support, 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 support. And I would surely, 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 surely appreciate you guys, you know, even more for, you know, supporting, whether watching a video or watching and subscribing to the channel. Well, my goal is still, I would say, I'm on my way to 3,000 subscribers now. So after I reach that goal, I would love to hit the 4,000, and the list goes on and on and on. I'm telling you. But you know, this is my journey, and I would say it's all of us' journey because we're a family. So whatever I do, you guys will also be there with me along the way. And you know, you guys are my support system, yes, as well. So I'll be coming out to entertain you guys, and I love doing that. And you guys will show up for me, I hope. I hope you guys will show up for me, right? Yes. So, you know, if you guys want me to still do the 6 p.m. live, I will. So just comment in the comment section when you watch a video and say, hey, and I, we miss you doing your 6 p.m. live. So just come on, girl, still do your 6 p.m. live and show up. Let us see you, and we will also show up for you to support you, support your channel, support, you know, in every way that we can, right? So guys, the channel is now monetized. So, you know, I will have to work even harder now, you know. So on a daily basis, I will be posting shorts. I would say, yeah, on a daily basis, I'll be posting some shorts. And from Monday to Friday, I'll be posting a video. so that you guys will get to watch. Sometimes, if per se I don't post a video for whatever reason it is why I don't get to post, then I will tell you guys on the community post. Guys, check out the community post as well. Check out the community post. Yes, there's a lot of things there to see. Recently, down in Clarendon as well, I have a funeral down there to go to in Union District, where, you know, a lady that I know from I was a child, her poster is also there as well. You know, condolences to her family. And, you know, she was tragically unalived. Same place down there in her home. You know, is the first in history those things, something like that is happening in our little district called Union District. So we want to say stop the violence against women and even men. Stop the violence against both gender, children, and all these things. Those things are a no-no, right? We must always love and treat each other the right way, the way we would want someone to treat us. Love each other as how God loves us all, right? Equally. That's what I believe in. And I know a whole lot of other persons out there can say the same, right? So I have that funeral as well to go to. So you will be hearing from me, you know, when auntie tell me the time when the funeral is gonna be going on. So we'll be going and things like that. Yes, weekend I went. During the week here, I go country, but the person I went with, I couldn't go up there because he wasn't gonna drive to go up that side. He went to Janzal in his district where he comes from. So if I'm gonna go down to Union, I will have to like take the bus. Or maybe if I ask him to take me, maybe I'll have to pay him for him to carry me that side and stuff like that. But if I have the money to pay him, he would have probably bring me. But you know, yeah. So if per se when the funeral time comes up, I will see how best I can go by maybe getting up early, leaving out by taking a bus, maybe one of the JUTC bus. We go Maypen and then take something from Maypen, go Frankfield, and then take something from Frankfield. Normally nowadays they don't really stop a Grantham, you know, them turn up the hill, go Union, because they ask you if you want to go Union, they will tell you, say, well, you have to pay extra, and you pay the extra and then bring you to Union. Yes, so that is it. So guys, have a great day today, and remember now, comment in the comment section, watch a video, and tell me if you want me to do a 6 p.m. live on whichever day, because you guys also have a say on this channel. Yes, so yeah, You can also say where else, what road trip you would want to see on the channel, what road trip you would want to see next on the channel. If you have a place that you would want to see and stuff like that, just let me know, so that, normally we have to plan ahead and save up some money, because normally road trips, when you're going on your own and you don't have a vehicle for yourself, you have to pay somebody, charter a taxi or so to carry you. If you're going far out, you have to pay them to carry you to and from. So, you have to put that money aside and stuff like that. The other day when I went to Clarendon, guys, I really want you guys to see new videos from A&I. So what I did was, the morning, my mother-in-law tell me that they was gonna go to John's Hall. Guys, did you know that when I typed in John's Hall in that Google section, I see like 2 of my videos showing there that I did in John's Hall as well. So we are now coming up in Google, right? Google search, yeah? So the other day when we went, what happened was, I had to like make my breakfast. A roast breadfruit, I fried it, fry some franks, and I take some slices of bread, and I did make some punch, with peanut, lasco, okra. I put the okra in water to soak, then I just throw out the slime and everything from that to make the punch in the blender with the oats and stuff like that. My sugar, me use Lasco food drink, the peanut one, and I put it in the fridge for freeze from overnight. I make a bottle of juice. From Kool-Aid, put it in the fridge for freeze overnight. I put a bottle of water, one of the toilet bottle of water, them in the fridge for freeze overnight. Because, guys, sometimes we don't want to come out and say this, but sometimes you don't want to say it, but sometimes you have to end up saying it. Me never have no money. So, feel like stop and buy a patty or anything at all. So, that's what I did. I just plate everything in a plate, give my kids them breakfast, and then when me dey on the way I go on, I could have said, alright, take out one of the dish and them just go and eat something out of the dish and stuff like that. And them want some of the juice, me carry the sanitary cup them and throw out some juice and give them for drink and stuff like that. Me have water, me give them water for drink and something. So, me still enjoy the day same way. Guys, me have one video for post. Me I tell you, on Monday me I go post that video there. And me know una gonna love it. It could have been longer still, but I wasn't the one who was holding the phone at the time. My husband was holding the phone. So when him say, the time, and him cut it, me say okay. But I guess maybe me I go just probably stretch it out a little longer so that we can premiere it, right? So by 6 o'clock, Thursday's adventure day. So I will be posting an adventure video on Thursday. Monday is Jamaica Life. So Monday I'll be posting a video. I hope you guys will love it on Monday. So yeah, just enjoy, you know. Just enjoy the journey with A&I. I'm telling you guys, it wasn't easy, and I am happy we reached this far, and we still have further to go, right? So just stick with A&I, subscribe to the channel, watch a little video, subscribe to the channel, you know. Let us continue and trust God, have faith, and know say it a go work out. Yes, yes. I was at church last night over by Colorsmith TV. Big up on yourself over there. I was at church last night. Me say, me did a scroll, and when me did a scroll, me see him dep on him live. So me say, alright, me stop in. And when me stop in, he was having church. Me say, guys, me feel like me dey at church for real, for real. Yeah? Him play all of the good Christian song them. All of the good Christian song them. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. Love and love alone. Yes. And God is the greatest. Yeah? So, guys, I'm telling you. It is amazing what praises can do. God has been good to all of us. No matter what you're going through in life, you know, don't let it get the best of you. Just pray, keep the faith, and talk to God. In the meantime, you just work with what you have and be satisfied with what you have. Because with being patient, you will get there one day. You know? Remember first time when persons used to come on my live and say, you know, back then when you did it and you do your live often because we're working on watch hours and all these things, and you weren't posting enough videos and all these things, so you have to like I do the watch hour thing like probably all 3-4 times, because when I do a live 3 times from like 6 a.m., 12, 6 p.m., and then probably in the night again, 12 midnight, you try to do a next live sometime. You're working on watch hours, trying to keep up your watch hours up, you know. Them time there, persons used to come for the live in the morning and say, hi I am now monetized. When they come on and say, hi I am now monetized. We say, oh, congratulations, that is so nice, you know. Yeah. Oh, congratulations, guys, my phone on charge. Oh, congratulations, that is so nice, you know. And, you know, me happy for everybody. And, guys, I am telling you, all of us, you see, from you putting in the work and you trust God, God and time, you're gonna get monetized as well. Just try to do all of the right things, them, and something, and follow instructions and all these things, and put in the work and do what you have to do, so that you will also get there one day. And continue to work on that watch hours. Work on that watch hours so that you can get there. Yeah. So, you know, big up to all of the persons who support A&I. Enough love, enough respect, and Guys, come like me that even want to end the live. You don't see? No, sir. My phone want charge. Yeah. My phone want charge. Me say, guys, me can't tell you how me feel. Me can't tell you how me feel. And the thing is this about this, Tell you something funny. Guys, go over and support Editor Amoy's channel. My little daughter, she is the one who make all of this possible. She was the one who started the channel for her mother. At the time, she was like about what age? Maybe about 8 years old. Yes, at the time. Yeah. Because me see her one day, I say, what are you doing? She said, oh, I'm posting a video. I said, okay. On what? On YouTube. I said, okay. I said, how you do that? How you do that? Show me. And she showed me. And from there, because I was on TikTok, and from there, she showed me. So the first video I posted was something that I did over TikTok side, I cook up some, what you call it? We did have like a competition thing going on with our next co-worker where we cook up some stew peas and white rice. So we cook up my stew peas and white rice. Him say he want cook stew peas and white rice too. So, yes. So that was my first video I post over on YouTube. Yeah? Yes. So, guys, go over and check her channel out. Editor Amoy. Check out Editor Amoy's channel. Support her, watch a video, and just, if you like the video, you love the video, share it out. Subscribe to the channel. Please and thanks. Yes? Yep. Yes. So, yeah. By the grace of God, we will continue to grow, and by the help of my subscribers, my viewers, and my viewers who haven't subscribed as yet, what are you waiting on? Big up on yourself. Enough respect from A&I. Always, always, always continue to show love, guys, and appreciation to others. Yes, my co-workers who normally comes over to support, and my viewers in the bushes hiding, who don't come out in the comment section. But thank you so much for showing up for A&I. A&I appreciate you all. You never know how much I adore you all. Yes, my community, big up on yourself. Yeah, I know, say, you always there for me. Yeah, me know. Even though sometimes you don't come in the comment section, but me know some you there I watch, and that means a lot. Yeah. So guys, what I'm gonna do, the thing is this, what I want to do right now, I want to get myself a next phone, because that phone here, that's even one of my issues. Because if me dey inside with the phone, that phone here, me know say it normally overeat. It overeat, and when it overeat, it just kicks me out of the live. So when me come out in the early morning out here now, and me I do a live, me won't have that issue. Me won't have that issue because me dep on the outside. But once I'm inside, the phone overeats, and then it just keep on kicking me out of the live. When I try to resume, it might stay or it might not stay. Sometimes I look the live end, and me not really reach nowhere in the live yet, but it end. So being a content creator, You have your little issues here and there. Sometimes we might talk about it, sometimes we might not. But everybody have their struggles in life. So, you know, we have to just see how best we can continue to bob and wave as we the old time people them normally say. Bob and wave and see how best we can get there, get through our struggles in life and do the right thing. Always have God in whatever it is that you're doing, so that when you're dead and you talk to God, He will also help you along the way. Whatever it is that you want to achieve, He will also help you along the way to achieve it. You know, He knows you, He knows your mindset, He knows what you want to accomplish, and He knows for whatever reason you want to accomplish it. So with faith and how much you love Him and how much He cares for you, you will achieve it. Just believe, right? And put in the work. So guys, my phone won't charge. So, you know, should I continue? What should I do? But the thing is, me there outside, and when I go inside, the phone might go overheat, and I don't want the overheating issue, you know. But you know, big up on yourself, enough love from A&I. And guys, you wouldn't know how much me appreciate you know this morning for come out. Yeah. And may I tell you, say, the video I have to post, guys, we have a person from Clarendon who, the other day when we went there, you know, he was so happy to see his cousin. And the man we went down there with is his cousin. Yes, it's his family. And yeah, that thing say, attack him attack. Mother say attack him attack, but in his own way, because he doesn't talk. He doesn't have any speech, right? He's a special person. So we're there with him, and him would have carry we go all boat, go show we all over the place. Man, him would have carry we go all boat, go show we all over the place. And him a show we where him cut with him with the cutlass, and him cut the churchyard, him cut Fame yard, him come over where we there. And he was like helping out to just chop down the bushes and all these things. He is so helpful. I'm telling you. Me I talk and me I say, boy, anytime me I go back down there, we did glimpse him the first time when we go down there, you know. But I didn't know that he was his relative. We glimpsed him like over close to the school up on the hillside, but I didn't know that he was his relative. And he's so nice, you know. He's a nice person. He talks a whole lot in the video. Yes, he talks a whole lot in the video, guys. So look out for that one. I'm gonna post that one probably Monday in the evening hours. Me probably do a little premiere. It's not a long video, but me probably do a little premiere so that you guys can see it and, you know, join to watch with A&I. So the channel, the community name for the family is A&I Family TV, right? But the channel overall is A&I Island Adventure Jamaica, right? So the family name is, I have t-shirt with that as well, you know, guys. So you guys can check that out as well. You can get a t-shirt for yourself. Mark A&I Family TV And me have some slang as well and some of the t-shirts as well, guys, so you can check that out in the storefront. And whatever items, we have bags and all these things as well. So whatever items is there or are there that you would want for yourself that catches your eye, you can also get one of those. And when you do so, you will be supporting the channel as well by doing so, you know? Yeah. So I'm gonna plug in the phone to charge, guys, you know? So I'm just gonna leave the live to run while I can still talk to you guys. If the phone starts overeating, then you know that I wasn't the one who end the live, or sometimes the live end by itself, you know. Sometimes it ends by itself. So if per se we're there talking and it ends by itself, you know that it's the issue. You know, it's the issue that ANI is having, why the live end by itself. Yeah. So thank you guys so much, you know, for persons who are at work, who are here supporting. Thank you so much. You know, whatever it is that you had to get done, and you take the time out of your busy schedule to like join the live and support ANI. ANI appreciate you 100%. Yes. And I hope your day will go well today. I hope your day will go well today. Guys, just remember to trust God, live good, show love and appreciation always. Yeah? So that is it. Yeah? Thank you so much for joining my live this morning. Enough respect, and continue to stay positive, continue to do the right thing, help a brother or a sister along the way, be a brother's keeper in this time. You know, you hear it over the news, and you know, sometimes you're there as well, and you know how persons or things that are happening now, you know, you can know, so well, then the signs of the time, yeah, as they normally say. So one love and respect coming from ANI. Yes, guys, so on a Friday and a Saturday morning, ANI normally do a live on a Friday and a Saturday morning. So Friday and Saturday morning, yes. So I think I shared it on the community post, I think last week. So, you know, persons are seeing it as well, I think. So, yeah, to support. Thank you so much. 11 likes, 16 persons. Thank you guys for joining this morning. You know, talking about the nurses and the doctors and more. Yes, so yeah, I appreciate you guys for joining my live. Hope you enjoy your weekend. And guys, please remember to check out the storefront. Please remember to check out the merch. Please remember to support the live stream. Please remember to support the channel. Please remember to tell a friend to tell a friend. And my goal is still 3,000 subscribers. I want to get there, guys, and then after I get to the 3,000, then I can think about reaching the next 1,000. Yes, I'm telling you. Yeah. So enjoy your day and just continue to stay blessed and tell yourself, with God all things are possible. With God all things are possible. With God all things are possible. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So guys, I'm just leaving the live to finish run so that, when the live ends, then, yeah. Thank you so much for coming out. Everyone who came out this morning to support A&I, whether you're from TikTok, Facebook, thank you so much for supporting. I appreciate you. Persons who normally comes from YT side over here, thank you so much as well for supporting my live stream this morning. Big up yourself and enjoy your weekend. Always remember to trust God and continue to be the best version of yourself that you can be. Yes. If you're a content creator and you're new and you need watch hours, or there is something that you want to get done on your channel that you don't understand how to do, and you can ask question, whether in the comments here so now, or you can ask by watching a video, reaching out to me and say, hey, and how do I do this? I want to know how to do this, or stuff like that. Then I will tell you what to do, and vice versa. Yep. So good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining my live this morning. Hope all is well on your side, guys. Yep, so this morning, for persons who are just joining, this morning we were talking about our nurses and our doctors and why they are migrating. Yes, that's what we were talking about. That was the discussion for this morning. He said, would you stay in Jamaica to work as a nurse, or would you move overseas? Question mark. Tell us why. Tell us why. So after the live ends and persons are watching the replay, you know, if you're watching it from your phone, you can also type in it. Well, watching it from your phone, you can also leave a comment to say what you think about that issue and stuff like that as well. Why they are leaving, and if you're a nurse, why why you're thinking about leaving and stuff like that. So guys, I will see you guys later on. One love from A and I. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for supporting my live stream this morning.